Alright, so today my topic is about why toddlers should not use iPads or tablets. Technology nowadays is everywhere, and children are becoming more and more obsessed with using iPads or tablets. Some parents may be wondering, well, how much screen time should my child actually get? From the Academy of Pediatrics states that kids between 2 to 8 should only receive about 2 hours of screen time a day, and from children 2 to infancy should not even use iPads at all. So today I'm going to show you reasons, and I've researched of why they should not use it. I personally have a niece and nephew that have grown obsessed with using iPads or tablets, and they're becoming angry and obsessed, like I said, and you just want to shove the iPad in their face and get it onto your hair, but that's not what they need, and especially not at that age of infancy to 2 years old. So today, like I said, I'll show you the research topics of why they should not use iPads or tablets. So technology is everywhere nowadays. Like I said, toddlers are starting to become more and more obsessed with the use of iPads or tablets. And at this age, this is not what they need to be doing. From the article, Kids and iPads, Pros and Cons, states that sticking iPads in front of your kid's face will keep them from learning how to develop, like occupying themselves, using their imaginations, and using their own thoughts of how to make a better situation and how to cope with different situations. So example I'm giving, if you're in the waiting room with your child, you wouldn't go ahead, a toddler I should say, you wouldn't go ahead and stick your iPad or your cell phone in front of your face. You'd want to give them the opportunity to use their imagination and develop in that way. Not to mention that the use of iPads or tablets avoids face-to-face social interaction, like not going outside and getting fresh air. The article also states real-world activities offer the best way to use their body and experience environments and human relationships. Not to mention, toddlers can be stimulated by the use of them, and it can cause issues with their sleeping patterns. So when they're becoming obsessed with them and the use of them, they're going to become cranky, not wanting to sleep, and then you don't want a cranky toddler. So tablets will distract your toddler from also going outside and being a part of physical activities. At the toddler age, they need to be very active. At 2 years old, they should be learning to run, they should be learning to kick a ball, and they should be learning how to climb on furniture. So these are all active behaviors that they need to be developing, and an iPad can't give that to them. So they need to stay away from the tablets or iPads, and they need to experience these activities on a daily basis. Some of you may be wondering, well, nowadays with iPads and tablets, you can have so many learning apps on there that will help them develop. Well, research has shown, like I said, that's not what they need. So yeah, your iPad may offer great learning apps, but not apps that your child needs, because their iPad can't teach your kid to run, they can't teach you to climb on furniture, and they can't teach you how to kick a ball. So every minute that your child spends in front of a device is another minute that your child is losing out on their key developmental processes they need to learn. So from another article, Children in the Media states that children under 2 years old learn best from real-world experiences and interactions. Children under the age of 2 need to experience the real world and use their senses. So the iPad, of course, has a lot of apps and learning apps for them, but not for what the child needs at this age period. When your toddler is using the iPad, they're losing real-world interaction that is needed for key development. So turn off your electronic devices and read your kid a book. The doctors have stated that when you read your child a book, it creates a great bonding experience. So don't underestimate just reading your book, and if you really want to use technology, go ahead and give your toddler a camera and take them outside and walk around and take pictures and then show them later of what you guys did. So just to conclude, you can see that toddlers should not be using it. They need to be learning to kick a ball, they need to learn to run, climb furniture. Toddlers are very active. They want to keep moving. So just putting them in front of a tablet does not help them with their developmental processes. So, like I said, keep your kids away from the iPad and get them outside and get them moving. Thanks.